Have you ever wondered what it would be like to solo cruise in a studio cabin on the Norwegian Getaway? Why don't you come inside with me and find out? This is my studio cabin, which will be my home away from home for 7 days as we sail through New England and Canada. Let's take a look at the storage in this place. First, with this corner closet, there are some hangers. They face forward. There's a little safe here, and it looks pretty little. Here's a storage ottoman of some sort. You can put something in there. Looks like here we've got some outlets. Good to know. It turns out this turns on the sink light, which is kind of weird. It's far away. Oops, psych, that is not a drawer. It could have been a drawer, but it is not. This TV is a pretty good size. Now we have this closet. I think this is the one that I'm using the most because it's right in the middle of the room. Here we go, another slider, more hangers facing forward, and I've already dropped my backpack here on this shelf. The bottom shelf would be good for shoes maybe. Again, just sliding that shut, and oops, look, we are in the sink area. That's right, your sink is in your bedroom, but the good news is your hands are always going to be very clean. And under the sink, plenty of sliding storage here. And right next to the sink, we have this tower of cubbies. See, in this second cubby here, we've got a whole bunch of outlets. Good to know. And that is where I think you plug in your, well, this is the good news. You don't have to lug this around. Your hair dryer, because they give you one. That's awesome. And down here, this is the one drawer in your whole room, but I think it might be for the trash, because look, there's an insert in there. We'll find out. Right there, next to the tower of cubbies, is your shower. Again, you are showering in your bedroom, but you live alone, so no big deal, right? This shower comes with body wash and shampoo, but if you want to maintain your full and luxurious hair, I suggest that you bring your own conditioner. But all in all, I think this is a pretty good sized shower, and I do like that it has an actual shower door. Now, speaking of doors, what's the deal with this mirror door? Is it an emergency exit? Is it Narnia back there? Let's find out where exactly it goes. And surprise! Behind door number 1 is actually door number 2 to somebody else's cabin, which is kind of weird because I'm here as a solo, but whatever. That's why we have locks, so I'll just shut that really tight. Anyway, let's leave that alone. Right next to your slightly weird door to nowhere, you have another important door to your toilet stall. Good news, you don't have to do your business in your bedroom. You actually have a separate room for that. But it's a tiny room, just enough to get your knees inside. I'm talking maybe smaller than an airplane bathroom. Well, I hope you enjoyed this first day tour. If you liked this video, please subscribe below so you can be here when I review this cabin again at the end of the cruise to give this solo studio my final grade. Tomorrow, I hope to check out Norwegian Solo Studio Lounge, so hope to see you there.